I'm in Japan, as you can see from the Tokyo Tower right there. And guess what? The first thing I'm about to do is I'm gonna play some Switch 2 because there's nothing else I'd rather do. Actually, there's several things I'd rather do, but for the video, I'm gonna be playing Switch 2. Don't worry, I do other stuff.
Yeah, I promise I do other stuff. I did not come to Japan just to play my Switch 2. I came to see incredible places here in Japan like Shibuya Square, Nara Park, Nintendo World Japan. That place was incredible, you'll see. All while bringing my trusty Switch 2 for the ride. Starting right here at the infamous Tokyo Tower for a round of Smash Bros. And because I'm in Japan now, I also had to stop at this 7-Eleven in front of the tower because seriously, these 7-Elevens are on another level here. And they also sell my new favorite drink of all time, Melon Fanta. Seriously, this drink is so good, I brought a bottle home as a souvenir. And then, I went back to playing Smash outside the Tokyo Tower. No big deal. Another spot in Japan I visited while I was here was this pocket of beauty called Nara Park, located in Nara, Japan, and most known for the nearly 1,200 shika deer who roam around bowing their heads in exchange for crackers. As you can see, I tried and failed. But I wasn't going to let that rejection stop me from enjoying my time here, so I brought out my Switch 2 and made myself comfy with my new friends. Great spot. Meeting a lot of new friends. Pretty good spot for gaming, yeah. A little smelly though. I did forget that while they're cute and cuddly, they're also fully capable of squaring up like these guys. Before I left Nara, I stopped by this insane temple called Todai-iji, an absolutely massive temple which took my breath away. But even more importantly, it was the place where I met my new best friend, who for some reason really liked licking my leg.
You want some more?
Oh, you get back to it? Alright.
It's a 5-star experience.
This is a 5-star review. Man, you did great. Thank you so much.
It tickles. What the heck? Oh no. What the heck? Just licking my leg. What is it about that leg? So, okay buddy, thank you. 5-star review. Bye. And a short train ride from Nara lies Kyoto, home to many temples and shrines like Kiyomizudera Temple, which hosts an incredible view of Kyoto. I also found this strength test called the Benkei Challenge, where you had to lift up a 200-pound pole, which I clearly excelled at. Also stopped here at the Kyoto Pokemon store, where I had to resist the urge to buy literally everything there. But I loved seeing all the amazing gold and silver Pokemon representation.
Kyoto. Station number B1. This is the final stop for this train.
Next stop, Universal Studios Japan! Located in Osaka, Japan, and home to Super Nintendo World. After waiting an hour before opening to get into the park, I beelined it straight to Nintendo World.
We made it! Universal!
We gotta get this. Oh my god.
Okay, that's crazy.
I booked it straight to the Donkey Kong Country area because the one ride I really wanted to go on was Minecart Madness. And unfortunately, when I got there, the line was somehow already 2.5 hours long, which sucked. But at the very least, the Donkey Kong Country area was so cool. Tons of Donkey Kong references and Nintendo references, all that. It was also really hot and humid because I filmed this back in August, which is also why I'm so sweaty in this video. But the long line was also a great excuse to pull out and play my Switch 2 while we were waiting, with the most fitting game for where I was, Donkey Kong Bonanza. After 2 hours of waiting, I finally made it to the minecarts, and while I couldn't film on the ride, I'll just let this photo speak for itself. After that long line, I grabbed this insanely good banana ice cream drink that came with this sweet souvenir cup. After which, I took some time to sip my drink and relax playing some Donkey Kong Bonanza in Donkey Kong's homeland. Here at Donkey Kong Country, playing Switch 2. Donkey Kong Bonanza, baby. Yeah, needless to say, this place was a Nintendo fan's dream, and one of my personal favorite spots on the trip so far, but definitely not the last.
The next station is Shibuya.
Back in Tokyo, I went to the place where my goat, Gojo, was sealed. Shibuya. And first stop is Shibuya Scramble Crossing, where nearly 2 million people cross every day.
I'm in Shibuya! Shibuya! Shibuya. Yeah. Okay, that's probably good.
After working up a sweat in that crossing, I took some time to cool off and play some Switch 2. More specifically, Persona 5. And of course, I made sure to go to Shibuya in-game as well. Because I felt like it would just be pretty cool. And it was. Located at the Parco Shopping Mall here in Shibuya was another must-see spot for me. Nintendo's very own Tokyo branch store, where yes, I played more Switch 2, but I mean, come on, I had to here. The store itself was also super cool, and I'd show you more, but then I'd be spoiling a future video, so yeah, stay tuned for that. And there were also a ton of other really cool stores on this floor, like the Sega store, which had so much cool merch, and a giant statue of the coolest character known to man. It's just an undeniable fact. So I, of course, had to buy some of his merch. And they also had a Pokemon store here with tons of Mewtwo references and a sick Mewtwo statue out front. While Shibuya has been amazing, I thought I'd spend some time to go check out some more of Japan's ancient beauty. More specifically, the Meiji Jingu Shrine, and the path there was something else. A beautiful grove of trees on each side, and the sounds of cicadas chirping all around, the epitome of Japan in summer.
It's so beautiful here.
The actual shrine was no less beautiful, with an open courtyard and magnificent torii gates spread throughout.
It's very pretty. But you could probably already tell that.
Being surrounded by this incredible nature in Japan gave me an idea for the final area I wanted to visit in this video.
Okay, so I am currently in Yoyogi Park, nearby Shibuya, where it is 1,000,000 degrees. I'm sweating like nothing I've ever seen, because it's the middle of August in Japan, and I apparently picked the hottest time of year to come. But I've got my Switch 2 here, and gonna get a game of Mario Kart going and just kind of enjoy the scenery and the beautiful Japanese trees, heat, and I don't know if you can hear them, all the cicadas. A lot of cicadas. They're absolutely buzzing. That's how you know it's like summer here. Is those things are loud. But it's kind of nice. Okay, they're getting louder. It's not as nice, but and there's a plane going overhead. Okay, this is becoming less nice. I'm gonna play my Switch now.
You know, as I sat there in Yoyogi Park, knowing my time in Japan was coming to an end, it gave me time to reflect on all the places I had been. Places full of history, or places I had seen in games or TV. Or perhaps most importantly, places I can let my inner child out. Japan has been the adventure of a lifetime, and one I can only hope to revisit someday. And with that, we've reached the end of the video. I sincerely hope you enjoyed this one because this quest was certainly legendary. And if you liked what you saw, please consider subscribing because I've got more videos of my time in Japan on the way and I wouldn't want you to miss them. Alright, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.